think one thing that a lot of families don't realize about the Choice program is how much it truly can impact the family to have a choice to determine whether or not you'll be going to a private school or a public school. I think that there's certain inadequacies that we oftentimes think that a certain type of person qualifies for a Choice Scholarship, but that's not the case. It impacts so many families and shouldn't have a stigma attached to it.
Choice has helped our parents by giving them peace of mind and options. Being able to choose where your child goes to school, to find the right fit for your family is an enormous benefit. And having that Choice Scholarship availability to you to be able to meet your financial needs, to not stress your family and still be able to choose a high quality Catholic education is an enormous piece to our families.
So I chose Catholic education because not only does it provide my son with a quality education, it also gives him that foundation in the Lord that I desire for him to have.
What makes Catholic education stand out really is, it's the faith in action. It is the way people treat each other in our schools, whether that's the way kids treat each other in the hallway or on the playground, whether that's the way the parents respect the teachers. We all have a certain level of respect for one another that's very uncommon.
Catholic education is important because we are a Catholic family. I appreciate that the different morals and ethics and values are reiterated by the school, and to have that camaraderie with the class, because it is the same children year after year. So they establish those bonds.
At the time, we were going through transitions in our life and we needed that spiritual family setting. So that's why I made Aquinas my choice.
A Catholic education stands out in my mind because Christ is at the center of everything that we do. So when every day begins with prayer, there's a centering, a peace that comes across the building, and you feel it when you enter a Catholic school.
So when I finally applied to Aquinas and we got to do the walkthrough and the interview and the tour, that's when they let me know that the Choice voucher was available for me. And it was such a blessing because without it, I wouldn't be able to provide my son with the education that he is receiving. And he gets a great education, and I owe it all to the Choice Voucher program.
He learns so much. It has a strong academic program as well, where he's able to excel academically and then also faith-based.
I think something that makes Catholic education stand out is the faith-centeredness of our mission. So often we see other schools that have values and have certain perspectives that are important, but that faith-based perspective, I think, is so crucial and what makes our schools in the diocese so essential.
I also believe that when our kids know and are taught that they are created in the image and likeness of God, that comes out in every way. It comes out in their academics. It drives them to develop themselves into who God intends them to be. It comes out in the way that they treat each other. Every student knows that everyone else is created in that image and likeness of God. Everyone deserves dignity and respect, and you just feel that when you walk into a Catholic school.
Hallelujah. I was like, thank you so much. I mean, I was blown away because I did not know about it. I qualified for it, and they covered most of Nicholas's tuition.
The benefits of Choice could be for the families that participate a life-changing experience for their kids. I went to Bishop Noel Institute in Hammond, and it was an experience that truly did change the course of my life.
My child is like a different person now. When we first started going to Aquinas, I just lost my father, and I was going through a divorce. And that was the need for the strong family background. We needed God in our lives more than ever at that point.
The thing about Aquinas that is special is that there is a joy across this building. We are excited and loving and passionate about what we do, and I think our students feel it. When I have a student return to school who's been virtual for a while, there's an eruption upon entering. Every child at Aquinas feels loved at school, and that is the most important thing that I think that we do.
Since entering Aquinas, my child has become more mature. His education is just off the roof. He's more responsible. He has a strong relationship with God that I wasn't able to just give him myself at home.
faith and education is important because that is the vanguard of who we are as Christian and Catholic people. We need to be focused on an evangelism that leads beyond today and is always fixated on tomorrow. And education has to be that crux. Education has to be that core to think about what tomorrow holds. Our children are the future.